Welcome to our day 9 of 14 days tips on how to build and develop a cybersecurity policy focused on generative AI. Today, we're going to talk about the first line of defense. We talk about several items and elements that your policy should have. But now let's talk about outside of the policy. The first line of defense is the people, is your stakeholders, is your users in your organization. And how will you tell everyone in your organization that is impacted by that policy that you have one and what it says and what it means and so on and so forth? Remember, one of the first talks that I gave here in the previous videos was knowing your audience. Basically, you have technical people and you have non-technical individuals as well. But now that you have your policy developed with all the right element, the right tone, focusing on the right audience, now how are you going to communicate that? Part of your training, individually, lunch and learns, videos, stop in and staff meetings, how you going to approach that? Or all the above. So is one of the areas that you need to consider once your policy is ready to be published. Once it's published, it's enforceable. Once it's enforceable, internal audit in your department, on your organization, can actually audit your organization against it. So publishing, effective date, communicating, how are you going to deal with all of that? Well, you need to consider now is your strategy to educate the population in your organization on what is your goal with generative AI within the organization in terms of development, in terms of integrating into the product line that you have, on the services and processes that you have in your organization. Also, what is the expectation from the user population on how to use it, generative AI, either inside of your organization or outside of your organization? And should they be putting organizational data on outside generative AI models and solutions to build products and deliver to your company? So what are the rules? What are their expectations? They need to understand so they can follow your policy.